Oh my God, I'm super excited right now, guys. We're from the Saturday night party and we really had fun, guys. I enjoyed a little bit, I must say. DJ, what is his name? Is it DJ Crazy? Something like that. What is this? You know, at the very first beginning, I did not enjoy this DJ. Guys, at the very first beginning, the DJ was boring. As soon as he started becoming fun, boom, Big Brother just announces that the party is done. I must admit, I don't even know how you people had the fun or how you enjoyed him. But then, in my opinion, something slightly smaller was missing. I don't like the way he outlined his songs, his music, the way he was bringing them up, the way he was mixing. Like literally, it did not. It was not fun for me. I must admit. Like when he had started doing some work, the body is done. So, guys, let's get into it. Let's enjoy. Let's talk about what happened in this Saturday night party, guys. I am Nini and I am the queen of the tea. And this is where we get to spill everything, literally everything in Big Brother's house. So today, let's talk about the Saturday night party, the one we're from. Literally right now, it has just ended. So, guys, let's talk about this party. DJ, I must say, guys, DJ Crazy, you were boring, I must admit. I was kind of disappointed having to hear your DJ Crazy. I expected some crazy fun, some crazy music, but then to my disappointment, literally, when I just started having fun, literally, the party got, Big Brother just announced that the party was done. Like, what was that? Anyway, I'm not gonna judge whatever DJ, but thanks Big Brother for, giving us this Saturday night parties. I really I hope it is a time where these housemates get to reduce their, stress, everything, the whole week, this thing, all that, and that. They get to take away their stress. And this is literally what it is. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about these housemates and the party. So guys, just as usual, on every Saturday, I mention the smartest person. And I really feel like Mide and Sultana were my best dressed housemates today. They looked really cool. Sultana was in her black, that gorgeous, that hat with horns. I really liked her outfit. Then Mide was in literally white. She looked super cool in her outfit. And, I enjoyed their outfits. They were my best dressed housemates. So let's also talk about the people who gave me entertainment. Literally, before I talk about that, in the beginning, I was saying Coin. I don't know what happened to Coin in the middle of the party. I don't know. I did not see him again. I don't know whether it was the people in the cameras that did not show us where Coin was, or just out of the blue, maybe Coin disappeared from the party. I did not see Coin around because when it comes to the party time, Coin is among the housemates I expect to see all the time because he's a vibe, literally. But to my disappointment, at the beginning I was seeing him, but then literally, when the party got to the middle, towards the end, I did not see Coin anywhere. I don't know why. But then, just as usual, the people who give us entertainment, Joanne, of course, and Jason J. I don't know why. I really feel like every time I see them having fun, every time I see them in the party, I really feel like they could make a nice shift. They could ship very well because at least they share some energy. There is some energy right there that they share. Every time I see them, I'm like, okay, why don't we ship these people? Why don't they, literally not us, why don't they just ship themselves? Because they share some nice energy during these parties. You know that their emotions, their dances, everything, like literally the energy is right there. But then anyway, maybe they enjoy the party vibes and not this other version of it. Anyway, guys, talking about Jason Day and Joanna, I really enjoyed. I really had fun. These people just bring fun to the house. They just bring fun, to every party because they bring some kind of vibe that is literally, they make the party really enjoyable. And the fact that they go around dancing with everybody, like they make sure everybody is in check. They make sure everybody's having fun. And I like that for them. So talking about that, let's talk about Denari and Dorris. Denari and Dorris. I think we are supposed to prepare the wedding bells or prepare them a wedding because everybody they're having fun. And I like the way Dorris keeps her boundaries. Like literally, she's so, she keeps her boundaries with Denari. Literally, she's always around Denari, and I'm like, let the guy go and have fun somewhere else. Let the guy go, yeah. But she literally keeps her boundaries. And let's talk about the way they're sharing Doris's tongue. Whoever stops her. I don't know whether that is supposed to be called a case or whatever it is, but It was really, really good. At this point, I'm telling myself, are these people really in this? What will happen outside the house? Because all this they're doing in the house, I don't want to be disappointed by the outside when they get outside. Because we both know this is a strategy. Maybe this is the house, this is competition. I really pray whatever they're doing inside there that is making literally, let's not forget, all this they're doing makes me jealous. Because we've seen her in very many conversations comparing her shape with Bright with that of Dorris and Denari. So I really don't know what happens outside the house. I really want to see them outside the house. But they had fun during this party. They really, really enjoyed each other's company, the dance moves, everything. They really, really, really had fun. And that was so nice. So let's talk about Isabella. Which alcohol did Isabella take? Which alcohol did Isabella take tonight? Which alcohol did Big Brother give to Isabella? Isabella was so crazy throughout this party. Isabella dances with Mensen. It also looked like the same alcohol Isabella took was the same alcohol Mensen took. These people were so crazy in this party. The dance moves, everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm watching all this, but then she was so crazy in this party, and she really gave me fun. I'm gonna say, even when it looked crazy and whatever people are gonna judge, I really had fun. It was so entertaining to watch. And I'm like, just as we thought she was doing all this with Mensen, I see Culture carrying Isabella on his shoulders. And I'm like, And for those who watch, you people saw, I don't know whether I'm supposed to call him a security guy or some ninja. Yeah, so the ninja was looking like, literally, what is happening? He was also looking at Isabella like, like, what is happening? What is literally happening? And I must say, whatever alcohol Isabella took, hey, but then thanks to the alcohol, she gave us that crazy part of hers. She gave us that literally crazy, crazy moment of hers. So guys, I think that's alone. Let's talk about Mide and who? Bright Morgan. Mide really enjoyed herself. She was able to dance around with different people, like literally have fun. And whereas Bright Morgan, I don't know why, I don't know whether it is from the conversation Mide had with Bright Morgan or something, but then there is a way Bright Morgan was not, we wasn't able to dance around with other girls or little like any intimacy dancing. It was not there. The only person he danced with, and it was, to that intimate level was Mide. Mide was the only person Bright Morgan danced with, and I'm like, okay, what is this? Because the Bright Morgan we know has always danced around with other housemates, having fun, doing this, doing that. But then tonight, it was only Mide Bright Morgan danced with, and maybe, a little bit of her trying to enjoy, trying to have fun. And I'm like, the Bright Morgan we know, the Bright Morgan we've seen in these different parties has been dancing around literally, having himself dance himself out with other housemates. But tonight, I don't know whether it is because of the conversation or because of the situation they're in, but then he was not able to dance around with other housemates. So guys, let's also talk about this thing. The last time we checked, Mid was talking about, Bright Morgan, that she was trying to keep her boundaries, to set boundaries of don't touch me again. And I'm like, when I saw them in this party, literally, and I'm like, Mid, did we forget what we said? Literally, did we forget what we told Bright Morgan or what is happening? At the moment we sip alcohol, 1, 2, 3 glasses, and we're already forgetting what we literally told Bright Morgan. And I'm like, okay, I see you, girl. I see you. But let's see what happens after this party. Will the boundaries still stand, or now, you're in a safer space, you're in a better space where now you've already forgotten about all this? Because we both know. The last time we checked, she was talking about, a Bright Morgan. She was literally comparing her shape, which is Mide and Bright, with that of Dorris and Denari. And she was talking about, Dorris is, Denari does all this for Dorris, whereas Bright does it. And I'm like, okay. Talking about, the way Denari is providing that emotional support, literally something stronger there. And she was talking about, Bright doesn't do this for her, or this, or that. She feels like there is somewhere Bright Morgan is holding out. And I'm like, okay. So when we saw her in this party, she literally forgot. She forgot what she had told Bright Morgan. And I'm like, okay, let's see what happens after the party. Let's see literally what happens after the party. Because we both know sometimes these housemates literally tend to forget. They tend to forget literally everything. So guys, speaking about that, let's also talk about the person who barred me the whole party. Faith, you come to Big Brother's parties to be the how do they call these people behind the counters? Well, Faith was literally the barman because he spent most of his time, like 90% of his time behind that counter. And I'm like, Faith, we cannot have you, you cannot be that boring person in everybody. You cannot be that boring person at least. And for once, try to give us fun, try to have fun. But then, Faith, behind the counter all the time. Dude. We cannot be like this. So Faith was my most boring person in this party because he was behind the counter 90% of his time. He was literally behind that counter. And I'm like, dude, did you come to Big Brother's party to be the barman or something? I thought when we're in this party, we had to have fun. And I'm like, okay, anyway, I'm not going to judge. The way he was behind the party, I'm like, okay. Maybe that is his safer space. That is where he likes being. And guys, there was this moment where Kola was trying to get to Dede, like, so they could dance together. And I don't know why Dede feels like, oh, what are people going to say? There is this fish expression she gives, like, oh, she laughs a little bit. And I know the laughter is fake. She gives, oh, like, what are people going to say? You know, that type of situation. That is what Mide gives. So Kola was trying to come around, like, even when they looked together, when they were trying, literally, it was so nice. They looked good together. But then Dede was giving this situation. And I'm like, girl, why don't you just go on and enjoy, you know, like literally have fun, enjoy the moment and, you know, live the moment literally. There's always that thing she normally gives. And, you know, it is kind of giving, what are people going to say? Like, what are these housemates? What are these other people going to say? Oh, she looks like she's saving her 3 fish. She literally wants to keep the 3 fish around and she's trying to be careful around everybody. Because what is that? Anyway, guys, literally, sincerely speaking, the party was, out of 100, I'm going to give it 50-50. Like, the DJ in the very first beginning, just as I said, the DJ was, you know, like, the DJ was not fun in the very first beginning when he had just started to be fun, when he had just started giving us a better version of himself. The party ended. So that is how the party went, guys. I literally did not have so much fun, but I enjoyed. I like the fact that these housemates enjoyed themselves. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.